Hi everyone! So previously I've shown you how to make some bird feeders with just a few bits of recycling. This week I'm going to stay with that theme and show you how to make a water bath with just a few bits and pieces you might have lying around. So why are we making a bird bath today? So bird baths are fantastic for birds for three reasons. Number one, they provide them with really clean drinking water. Number two, it's a place for them to cool off in the hot weather. And number three, it keeps their feathers in really good condition. So going in a water bath allows them to remove loose feathers and dirt and dust and parasites as well. So it's really good for them for that reason as well. So let's get going. So you only need four things to make your bird bath. Some flat stones or gravel, 4 bricks, some fresh water and a flat waterproof dish. So I'm using this old dustbin lid, but a wide plant pot base might also work. Ideally it needs to be around 30 centimetres diameter and be able to fill the water to about 5 centimetres in depth, so you might have to get a bit inventive with what you can find. The most important thing to consider before you start is where you're going to put your bird bath. You want it to be somewhere fairly near bushes so birds have somewhere to dart to if they feel threatened, but not so close that predators like cats and foxes can hide in the bushes to pounce on the birds. Once you've decided where you're going to put it, you want to put your 4 bricks down in a rough circle, and that will form the base of your bird bath. Next, you want to place your waterproof dish upside down on the bricks and make sure it's fairly level. The birds need to have a firm base to stand on so they don't slip over or fall in the water. So you need to add some stones or pebbles to give them some grip to the bottom of the bird bath. Now all that's left is to fill it with water. So the ideal depth is around 5 to 6 centimetres, and we definitely don't want it any deeper than 10 centimetres because the birds won't be able to touch the bottom. Summer's a great time to make this bird bath, but make sure you do rinse it out every couple of weeks and top up the water as well. Even in winter, it's a really valuable resource for birds, so make sure there's no ice building up on the top and they still have access to water even when it's very cold as well. Now that you're all done, keep a close eye on the bird bath to see what you get. So birds like blackbirds and sparrows and robins like to go for a little dip, while pigeons and doves will stop for a longer bath to try and cool off. So you get things using the bird bath in different ways. You might even get some bees drinking from it as well, so keep your eyes peeled. So what's the science behind the benefits of bird baths? So there's actually surprisingly little done in the scientific community about bird baths. There was one study done in 2012 on starlings, which showed that those which were able to have access to water baths and clean their feathers were actually more agile flyers. So this perhaps means that there's a survival benefit to these water baths as well. So I hope you can see that creating a bird bath is a really quick and easy thing for you to do, but it's also really helpful for the wildlife in your garden as well. Keep an eye on it after you've built it, you never know what you're going to see, so get out there and have fun.